I emailed the CEO of a company on LinkedIn and told them, hey man, you're missing out on $20,000 to $50,000 sales a month on Amazon. I've been looking at your products for the last month, and I have a plan to help you fix that. And so he forwarded me on to one of his, the person in charge in his company of all their online sales. And I just had my third meeting today with her, and things went super, super well. I'm going to put together a plan to help them grow their Amazon sales. She told me that Amazon is one of their most important priorities in 2018. And I'm sitting in here coming in at this perfect time, showing them that I know what I'm doing on Amazon and providing them a step-by-step plan of how I'm going to help them increase their revenue. So I think we're going to take this somewhere. I hope so I can show you guys the journey. But I think there's so much potential in this product. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did, exactly the email that I sent to the message I sent on LinkedIn to the CEO, all my communication, and tell you exactly what I've been discussing with her in these meetings, and then show you guys how to get increased sales for these companies, because there's a couple tricks that nobody's talking about that I've heard. So let's get right into that. So I actually contacted the CEO. You guys can pause and look at this letter, but this is exactly what I sent to the CEO on LinkedIn. I sent it to another person too, but he didn't respond. I got it from the CEO. So essentially what I said is, hey man, you're missing out. I've been watching your product sales on Amazon.com for the last month. You're missing out on $20,000 to $50,000 in revenue a month. And then I showed him an example of what products are having issues. And this is so powerful. This is why he responded, I'm sure. So I said, hey, you've got one product right now. You've got so many products that are either out of stock or being sold above MSRP because there's not a lot of supply available. I literally showed him the Amazon page. I attached it to a product that's selling for $350 on Amazon, but it is only listed on their website for $200. So of course nobody's buying the freaking product. It's way overpriced. So that is how I got his attention. That is how you should get everyone's attention. You need to throw out a number. You need to throw out a number that says, you know, how much money a month they're losing. You need to estimate it, but you need to put something out there to get their attention. So, and this right here, this, you know, partnering with actual businesses to help them increase their Amazon sales is just one more reason why you need to get started in Amazon. Like, stop waiting until tomorrow or the next day. Just get your butt started in Amazon, because once you do, stuff like this is coming. Like, stuff like this will happen. Okay, if you just take the work, you will have stuff like this, or maybe it's a wholesale account or whatever. It's gonna come to you, but you need to get started. Like, I just had somebody message me today, and she went out and bought $200 worth of books. Most of them were textbooks, and I was like, okay, how much do you think you're gonna make on that? And she thinks she's gonna make $1,200 on $200 because it's all textbooks. So once she gets in there and does get some sales going, I'm gonna try and get her on this channel so she can teach you what she did, because that is an insane amount of money to make from $200. So $200 to $1,200, guys. But so let's get back to this part of the video. So that's the video that I sent. That's what the message I sent to him on LinkedIn. Now here's the kind of value that I've been provided to this sales manager. Let's call her Mary. So Mary, I told her, hey, let me show you some examples of how you're missing sales. And I actually sent this to her in the first email before our first meeting. I sent her 3 graphs of 3 different products, and I explained to her why she's missing out on sales. For this product, Amazon, you can see by this yellow line, was in stock for almost all of 2017. But then what happened? Amazon stocked out here right before the December sales rush, and the sales rank skyrockets. Sales go from, 100 sales a month to almost nothing. I mean, like 20 sales a month. So they're missing out on a ton of sales, and I just show them these graphs. That's all I do. And same thing with this product. It just had super crappy price history. I mean, at one point it spiked up to $400, and it's a $200 product. Same thing with this one. This is the product I actually referenced in that first LinkedIn message. For all the way up until August, somebody was selling this product for $200, and then guess what happened? They left the market for some reason, even though it was selling decently well, and boom, all of a sudden this product is selling like 3 a month because the price just skyrocketed. I mean, the price went up initially to $250, and then now it's sitting at $350. So kind of crazy to see all this shit, all this stuff. So let me walk you through what do you talk about in these meetings to get people to keep coming back and to want to hire you. So my first 2 meetings plus almost all of today's meeting were just providing tons of value. Okay, I actually sat down and I trained her on Amazon, because these people don't necessarily understand the tools that we're using for retail arbitrage and private label. They probably have no clue what Jungle Scout is. So I actually sat down and I said, hey, here's the extension that I use to estimate sales for any product on Amazon. Here's how you estimate fees for Prime. Here's the buy box. Here's how you see the price history, because she had never seen the Keepa graphs, because in these big companies, they're not using these tools. A lot of them, they haven't heard of these tools. You get up to the Walmarts. I'm sure Walmart.com knows how to use these tools, but a lot of these small and medium-sized businesses do not. So I just showed her everything I know. I taught her so much. And you say, Adam, well, how can you give away all this free content and then expect them to hire you? Because there's a strategy for how we increase sales. So first off, I come in and optimize their listings. Their listings aren't optimized. They're missing search terms. They don't even have keywords. Let me say it again. They don't even have keywords on most of their listings. No shit, you're losing out on sales. Two, second thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to help them get their product brand registered and help them actually start selling their own Amazon products on Amazon. Because right now, their best sellers, Amazon.com is selling them. But the problem with Amazon, when Amazon.com is selling something, they're taking their own margin. So this company is selling product to Amazon for this price, and then Amazon is selling it for this price, and Amazon's taking this margin right here. But this is where literally every company that's selling stuff, you can make the money. Because I'm telling you, this is the key right here. You take a company, and you get them to sell their own stuff on Amazon and make sure it's Prime, and they can take that margin that Amazon was taking. And so these guys have a product that's selling between 500 and 1,000 units a month. Depends on the month. And this is a set $80, $100 product. So if this company was able to squeeze out another $10 or $20 or $30 margin per unit, just because that's Amazon's margin, but they could make so much more money a month. So if they're selling 500 units a month and able to get $20 more margin per unit, because that's what Amazon's making, right there, they just made $10,000, and they didn't have to work. They didn't have to increase sales. They didn't have to do anything. They just had to start selling the product themselves. So that's my plan. I'm going to help them get brand registered. I'm going to optimize their listings, and I'm going to get them selling their own product on Amazon. That is the plan. I'm going to try and help them stop selling their product to Amazon, because Amazon will just Jew the price down so much. They will sell the price for way lower than what the product's actually worth a lot of times. It helps increase sales, but it kind of destroys the brand image when your products are super low priced. So I hope that helped you guys out. The key to this video is go start today, so stuff like this happens to you and you can make this happen. Because I'd only been selling on Amazon for 30 days, probably literally 30 days when I first messaged this company. I probably sent this first message out maybe a month ago to the CEO, and at that point I'd been selling on for 1 month. Today's my 60 days worth of selling. Yay. If this video is an incredible amount of value, like it and subscribe, because my content is only getting more real by the day. if you, I'm looking for one other thing. I'm looking for people to bring on here to teach me and to teach my subscribers new things. So if you have something, if you've been doing Amazon for a while, or even better, if you just started doing Amazon and you had something go successful, like this girl that bought these books for $200 and she's gonna sell them for $1,200. She's gonna turn $200 into $1,200. Man, if that goes well, you better believe I'm gonna have her on this YouTube channel, because you guys want to see that. I want to learn how the hell to do that. So if you've got a story like that, private label, arbitrage, if you have value to provide to me and all my viewers, like, come on, send me a message on my Facebook or my Instagram. All that stuff is in the description below. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video.